This world is leading you along like a dog on a leash. It's telling you, come here, go here, go there. Y'all keep listening to this world and wonder why you're so profoundly unhappy. It's not at all any kind of wonder why so many people get divorced, why so many children grow up in these dysfunctional ass environments. Imagine this. Let's take something like marriage, for example. If people wanted to get married, if anyone wants to get married, they'll get married. How crazy is it that we have this culture, and this is in America from every group? Get married, get married, get married, get married, get married. Where y'all at when all these people getting their divorces? Where y'all, where y'all at? Y'all ain't nowhere to be found, huh? Oh, y'all crickets, crickets. Have kids, have kids, have kids. Boy, people ain't raising their kids worth a damn. Yet we have this culture where we just congratulate people for having as many kids with as little resources in this dysfunctional ass environments with unhealthy minded ass people. Imagine if that same pressure people put on marriage, that same pressure people put on children, if it was a pressure revolving around health. Be healthy, be healthy, be healthy. Go inward, go inward, go inward. This world done told you a lie. You let the external environment dictate, or you keep looking. Take traveling, for example. How many people, I'm not mad at traveling. Traveling is fun. So many people, though, they think they have this, I've seen it. They have this thing called FOMO, fear of missing out. They look at people traveling and they're like, oh, I want to go here, I want to go there. All right. So then you pay thousands of dollars to go here and there. You come back, you're the same mother effing person. You can't run away from yourself. You're still you. There's nothing, there's no epiphany that happened. There was no transformation. You didn't go on a Buddhist retreat. You didn't go on a meditative experience. You didn't go on some kind of like journey. You just went to party and went to be in a sunny place, take pictures. Hey, look, look, look. You know, I'm traveling, I'm doing stuff. And now what? You're still you. You can't run away from yourself. We do all this external crap and we listen to all this external crap. The greatest truth is absolutely inside of you. That sounds so quote unquote corny as some people might believe. It sounds so easy as so many people want to believe. One of the hardest things about going inward is how uncomfortable it is, how much it hurts, how much you're gonna cry. I really truly believe that so many people, like I just said this previous video, but they're not gonna change. You know why they're not gonna change? And I just said this, but I'm gonna get more specific. I think that a lot of people that even maybe even you need a breakdown and cry. I promise you, there have been people that have cried in front of me and I have felt joy. I've literally felt joy because I knew that was like phase one. I knew they were breaking through a barrier. I'm like, good cry, because crying in certain contexts is due to a realization. It's due to an epiphany. It's due to an acknowledgement. That's why crying can be so beautiful. I just know for like so many times in my life, when I had certain kind of breakthroughs, the tears would flow. The tears would, and it just had, and it not only was it like symbolic, but it was just so profoundly felt. I felt the transformation. I felt the other side coming. When the tears went away, I felt renewed. Crying cleanses you, but we even avoid that. We have a culture, and I'm talking about just in America. I don't cry, I don't cry. Oh, I shouldn't cry. Like everybody's ashamed. What you embarrassed for crying for? Who told you that? In the Bible when Adam and Eve hid from God after they ate the forbidden fruit, who told you you were naked? Who told you that crying was something shameful? Who told you you need to get married and have kids off the bat? Oh, that's the priority. I'm not even mad at marriage and kids, but let's get something straight. Marriage is a man-made ass thing. Marriage is a man-made ass thing. Who told you that you need to do this man-made ass thing? Who told you you need to just throw caution to the wind and say F it and have it? Who told you these are the things that are going to bring fulfillment? Do all that. Have marriage, have kids, go travel. You could do all of that. But my point is, what is the priority? Are you going to prioritize health? The priority, I argue, is your internal integrity, mental health, spiritual health, physical health. Mental health, spiritual health, physical health. Mental health, spiritual health, physical health. I would argue that you need to spend years invested in that, energetically invested in that. And even after you have reached this place where it's like, okay, I have it, it's a part of my lifestyle, you never should lose it. You never should let go of it. It's the whole thing of like the whole purpose of church that people take for granted. The whole purpose of it is to reinforce the spirit. And it's not going to tell you, you're not going to necessarily go to church and hear something that you ain't heard, that you ain't already heard. Not necessarily. The whole point of church is to reinforce the spirit. And since we don't have that, you have to make that choice now. And I mean, we do have that, but people ain't going to that. And people don't have like quote unquote Christian values. That's why you have to search for the values yourself. You have to search for them eagerly and earnestly. You have to fight for them. You have to confront yourself. You have to feel like crap and uncomfortable because you know that you're a fool, because you know that you've been lying to yourself. You know that you've been looking for people to dictate your self-worth. You know that you just been not doing what you should be doing what's best for you because you've been so fixated on the outside world and you've let this world, again, lead you along like a dog on a leash. You know you could do better. You know that you have to fight because it's all a fight. A lot of us want to reject the fight. Oh boy, I rejected the fight. And I still have that proclivity. I still have that inclination. That's still a potential within me to reject the fight. But going back to who told you were naked? Who told you? Who told you that life wasn't a fight? We resent, why do I got to do this? Who told you that it wasn't? Why wouldn't it be? Who told you that you shouldn't have to fight or you wouldn't have to fight for your fulfillment? That you wouldn't have to go inside of yourself? Who told you that you didn't have to do that? The world? Well, okay, but that doesn't mean that you don't have to. The world tells you a lot of things. The world tells you a lot of things. You can't be mad at nobody but your damn self. Because you done listen to this world. This world done mess you up. This world done messed you up, but guess what? You have opportunity. You have opportunity here and now. Ain't no time like the present. Good morning, y'all.